Oh, it worked this time. Let's go. No, we just dropped that there. Dun 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 dun. Where are the little dudes? Here are the little dudes. Bum, bum. Alright, let's just get started. If the game wants to run. Okay, there we go. It should be captured. Robco Pip-Boy is the ultimate personal computing device. Robco made the Pip-Boy? I thought Vaultec made the Pip-Boy. Maybe they contracted it out. The railway rifle is a rare, custom-made weapon that shoots railway spikes at high velocity. It's not that rare. I have like 3 of them, and no, I have 0. I scrapped them all in Fallout 76. That's most likely the explanation since different vaults had different Pip-Boy models. Would make sense. IDK. I mean, to be fair, Bethesda, you know, Bethesda lore. Let's do some subtler quests quickly. Let's see here, since it's still early game. How are you, Crystal? I don't need that health anyways. Yeah, there's another day. I feel that. I'm kind of in a low mood today. Hoping streaming will kind of bump me up a bit. Kellogg's pistol is pretty good. It do. What other weapons do I got on me? Bayonet, pipe pistol, the Fat Man, grenade, hardened submachine gun, junk jet, Kellogg's pistol. Righteous authority. Thicket excavations. What's up with these textures? They're just rocks that they haven't loaded properly. Okay. Bethesda, yeah. Unfortunately. AAA studio. Yeah, but let's do the cellular quest quickly. I'm not looking to speedrun this game. I'm looking to kind of, enjoy it, take my time with it a bit. If you want to see speedrunner, there's like 50 million of them. I'm not here for that right now. And, maybe the cellular quest will give us some new resources. Because we are kind of still lowish on bullets. So yeah, if I'm not playing the game optimally, that's why. It's like, this is my first time. I want to just kind of enjoy it. I loaded in 0 bullets. There we go. Playing Russian roulette. Wonder what I can do with nuclear material. Anyways, who am I talking to here?
Hi.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
You can craft certain stuff with it.
We're rebuilding the Minute.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Well, we'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks.
Alright, let's go kill some raiders. Alright, yeah, let's go kill some raiders. I specifically forgot what. It's okay. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do for roleplay reasons in this is that I'm getting this quest out of the way just because it was already given to me. But I think we're gonna probably try to speed. What the fuck? Did anyone see that? That car just fell out of the sky. Yeah, that happens. Beautiful game. Beautiful. Let's get this fast travel point unlocked.
It's over. For now. Yes? Thought I saw something. Let's do this.
Another one? These guys just don't ever stop. I'm out. Back to Righteous Authority. Oh, she's dead. I tried to save her. You saw my chat. I did try. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna do this quest just because, like it was asked of us pretty early, so I'll get it out of the way. Also, some extra experience, and then I'll probably try to speed through the game until we get to Sean, and then once we get to Sean, I'll probably actually start doing more quests because I'm trying to find my son, and it doesn't make sense that I'm like looking. Although then again, like all Fallout games are like that. Like Fallout 3 was there like, where's my dad? And then you can go and fuck around with like, hey, these people are cannibals. Plastic pumpkin. We finally came back from milk and cigarettes. Listen, I'm just saying, if my boy won the lottery, I'd come back.
Pick this.
I'd be like, you know what? You were always my favorite child. There's Lexington. How far away are we? Okay, the assembly plant. Yep. Let's get this waypoint too, get some extra experience. I still don't know what build we're doing. Super Duper Mart. Maybe we'll check out the Super Duper Mart for supplies. That seems like a place with a lot of supplies. I agree with a guest who just wrote into the life insurance policy, Northern Knife completely unrelated.
Where'd that motherfucker go?
I will say I kind of agree with Up is Not Jump that just because Bethesda fine-tuned the combat in this game, I feel like they overemphasize it. Like this whole crescendo and stuff whenever you get into combat is a bit much. It's charming at first, but it is kind of starting to kind of get to me with how often you enter and exit combat. Do we go in? I guess we go in. We are the Brotherhood of Steel. Hey, there's a teddy bear. I want the teddy bear. Glow sight pipe auto pistol. Interesting, interesting. These are just bathrooms. So how do we get upstairs? Alright, we're gonna have to switch to pipe weapons. We're almost out. Or I could use the junk jet. Let me see, what else do we got weapons for? We could, well, let's try sneaky beaky away. You know what? We have a sniper rifle, why not? Oh, actually use this the same as the pipe pistol. Damage 14. Yeah, we might as well just use the pipe pistol. And then we can switch to the double barrel. Tactical 10mm. Oh yeah, we did level up. Let's see what we got here. Let's do cap collector, I guess. Caps are life. They're in here, Codsworth. Supposed to be going up. There we go. Move around a bit. No, I'm good, watch. Thank you. You know what would be nice? The quad ammo double barrel. I don't know if that's in this game. We might legendary farm later. I might just turn up the difficulty and just go fight super mutants or something. Damn it. I got this. I got this. I got this. I have a plan. Oh, you know, Scrounge perk is probably what we need to. Is Codsworth just stuck? No, he's not.
Hey. Over here. See if she had anything.
That's a bit out of my reach, I'm afraid. Keep your eyes open.
Move here.
Just so, sir. Sorry, sir. I can't seem
Here.
to get That's a bit out of my reach, I'm afraid.
God damn it. Alright, I guess we're doing this solo. I didn't realize they had anti-Codsworth detection.
Hardware town. Really? You know it. Real.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and
Look
quick.
at a capture pole with no transmission down there. Nemo's crew got it made. Stupid idea, man.
Huh? And
I don't know why I thought I could make that jump when I obviously couldn't. I didn't know mole rats had 2 sets of teeth. Alright, give me a second. Finally!
Hey. Over here. Move here. Here. Head over there.
Nothing much, just trying to get Codsworth to be useful. And me failing this repeatedly. Cod, you good? Stairs to the right. Let me. I know you're trying to be helpful, but let me figure it out. Damn. My concern was the turrets anyways right now. Pipe sniper rifle, not very good. Looks like she got ahead. Let me see, there was some dialogue here that I'm trying to get to trigger. I wonder if I can't be wanted for it to? Because they were talking about another raider group. Alright, let's just take them out. I walked right into that trap. I won't run out of bullets if I keep looting the bullets off of you. Have fun, Codsworth. I'm gonna figure out how to take out some turrets. Maybe I use the last of the ammo of the Righteous Authority? I know there's another turret. I'm out. Grenades. Why am I hearing beeping? The mysterious ticking noise. It's a raider with a mini nuke. Suicidal raiders. Sounds like it's coming from here. Alright, so where's the staircase? Where is this Raider 2 that... Are they fighting Codsworth, maybe? I guess they're downstairs fighting Codsworth. Ooh.
Perfect.
Alright, Crystal, what is that noise? You know what it is? Should I actually be concerned about it? Probably searchlight that was tracking you. Ah. And then it goes do 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 do. Even though I killed like the one oh. I was wrong. I said even though I killed the one guy that's aggro, it's still going. Do 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 do. They do that. Vault suits are thin enough to be worn under clothing. Mahogany baseball bat. Except, oh, there we go. I was hitting R. Scallywags. Alright, we're out of... I think Codsworth enjoys this a little too much. I guess this is when I bust out the sniper rifle. They're on the roof. Can't get a good shot. Where's the last one? Can't detect them with VATS, but they are shooting me. I'm going to look over here now. How many of these guys are there? They're like fucking rabbits, I swear to God. Found the last one. Never mind. One misstep. How far back did that set us? Alright, new plan. Not too far off, Crystal. Not too far off. Alright, new plan didn't work, so we're just doing old plan. Okay, I need armor. Am I not wearing? I thought I'm wearing Raider armor, but maybe it's not enough. Let's just go this way, you know? And oh, there's a wall there. I gotta upgrade the pipe weapons or get some better 38 weapon. Can't go that way, that's a sheer drop. Yeah, I will say the crescendo of drums is getting kind of annoying every time I enter and exit combat. Again, like I like this tweak combat. It's good. The gunplay feels smooth compared to the other Fallout games, but I feel like they went all in. It's like, yeah, this is exactly what people are gonna want. They want more combat in the Fallout game. People play Fallout games to shoot things, not to roleplay. I'm gonna turn on my lights. Give me a second. Do less with the crescendo, more and better options, right? Yeah, exactly.
You find those raiders?
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Their history. Now what?
You helped us, so it'd be pretty ungrateful of us to turn our backs on other folks. If we want things to get better, we've got. So, we're in. You can count on.
We did it. All right, Preston. I'll talk to you, and then I'm gonna go find my son. And then after we do a few quests on the main story quest line, we probably will come back to Sanctuary and actually pimp it out. Why are there cows here? Carla? Wait, Carla? Trash can Carla!
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Let's see what you got.
Always happy to make us.
308, 10mm pistol, 10mm ammo. I could use that. Let's see what you got though. You got a board, boxing glove, comfort, hair, trigger, 10mm. Is that good? What do you think, chat? Let's see our 10mm for, we got tactical hardened, so I think, yeah, ours is better. The fire rate's a little bit better, but I'd rather take the damage over fire rate. Submachine gun, we already have one of those. Ooh, tactical submachine gun. Yeah, let's sell the Institute rifle. Green rag hat. Yo, I can join the gang. How much is it? 6? Let's do it. How much is 10mm? Oh, never mind. We are fucking... No. Just accept.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of them. But I never really...
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking. We were the only ones that... Only a few of us got out of... We never found a...
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will...
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Mr. Garvey is quite right, sir. If anyone can unite the people, it's you.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply.
Okay, should I be like, okay, I'll do it? Or should I be like, no, I have to find my son? Yeah, you know, I have to find my son.
Sir, it's true we have other
Ah, Codsworth is like that.
I get it. You can't take care of other people's problems when you're still up. But one day, I hope you change your mind and...
No, Codsworth, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
What do you say? Will you be the leader that the...
Okay.
That's the spirit, sir. And one giant step in the right direction.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. Don't worry. I'll be right...
Why are you calling...
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, the one good thing about being the last Minuteman, now it's your job. I've got something a bit different.
Hello? Hello?
Scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
How far is this? Museum of Witchcraft. We should go there. Alright. Anyways, have fun rebuilding the Minutemen. I'm gonna go find my son Nemo. Or Sean. Get the latest issue of Public Occurrences? Okay, fine. How do I get the latest issue? Is it? Am I here too early?
Hey, you in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Thank you, thank you. It's 6. Okay, well, we'll wait till like 7. Everyone should be out like 7:30, 8ish. I would imagine.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Can you see the blimp from here? I can't see it. Bench by the doctor. This should be the latest issue. Okay, I was just gonna buy it from whatever her name is, the little kid. No, I was wrong. Nat. Yeah, Nat. Synthetic Truth. Read. Noodles. Read.
New file to open. Yeah.
All right, Nat. Here, you're. F12. Windows screenshot. Give me a second, chat. Oh. Game did not like me taking a screenshot of it. Nat. Are you Jesus?
You can't stop the press.
Bethesda.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
The Vault Part 1 and 2. Okay, there we go. We got it.
They said the old boss
3.
crazy bird.
So, some things I like about this game, I like that you can passively gain quests and locations just by listening in on conversations.
I don't know why we let Malcolm.
That's a really...
Saves one or two people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking sin.
Hey, don't talk about my homeboy like that.
Nuka-Cola.
Do I have Nuka-Cola for you, Sherfield?
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola. Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
No, I don't.
Some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scope, clip size, barrel.
Actually, no. Hold on. Let's adjust the pipe rifle. Get the fuck off of this.
You're that vault fella from the paper.
Lightweight receives damage. I think Sherfield might want 45. Ooh. I need gun nut and I need. I think I should just get a different weapon than the pipe pistol. But whatever. Alright, where can I buy Nuka-Cola? Just so Sherfield shuts the fuck up.
Stop in safety. No sin. You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Why?
Because I don't know you, and I will not serve a synth pretending to be human. So are you human?
No, I'm Jingles, the moon monkey!
I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. And I'll be watching you. All right. We can do
Sure.
odds and ends.
It's gonna be probably under aid. Apparel, weapons. No Nuka-Cola.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry. Is that a Pip Boy?
Most of us would.
Right away. Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Doctor?
We offer a wide variety of medical.
Uh-huh. Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Tell me your symptoms.
feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yes. And that's that.
Only 40 caps to get my radiation removed?
Hurting all over, Doc.
I've seen worse.
Hella cheap.
We're done.
Or does it scale to like how radioactive you are?
No.
Take better care of yourself.
Uh-huh.
Does it scale? It probably scales. If I remember correctly, it scales. Okay.
Free shopping right here.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Let's see what you have.
Don't
Okay, come on. Give me something good. Big boy. Oh, big boy. We're coming back for this. We're coming back for this. Shoots a MIRV launcher without the downsides. Actually, Fallout 3, the MIRV launcher was just unnerfed. Old Faithful. Does double damage to the target. Can't accept the MIRV launcher. We're coming back for that. Maybe we'll do a heavy weapons build. I am getting tired of these pipe weapons. And I'm trying to see. Does everyone just sell pipe weapons? Do you guys not have anything else? Is there literally nothing that takes 38 ammo other than pipe weapons? I don't know. Maybe the combat shotgun. How much damage? Let's see here. Well, I'm running short double barrel, which does. Oh, it does. I thought the double barrel would do more damage. How much? I guess it's worth if it keeps us alive. Specking the gun nuts for those. Yeah, because I have a bunch of 38. Because I guess that's what raiders carry. Let me see what other ammo I have. .5mm and shotgun shells 50. Yeah, 38's the one I have most of. Alright, well, we have a new shotgun. Alright, does anyone here sell Nuka-Cola? Just so I can give it to Sharefield so he shuts up.
Watch your step.
Hey,
Did you see that? Gabber.
Powder noodles.
Ramen meat on them.
Who are they?
let's see what you have.
As fresh as...
The robot sells Nuka-Cola? No, he doesn't. He only sells...
Tell me a joke. Yes.
Yeah, he only sells noodle cups. You lied to me.
Don't worry. You're safe from the sins here at that city.
Plank, rib.
I am off.
Protection for sale. Hand-pulled pieces.
You read the paper? Hiding among us.
Codsworth hated that. You weren't supposed to see Codsworth. It's for a good cause, though.
Cola, Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
So gracious of you, sir. I'm sure it's not every day someone shows him such kindness.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
There. Now he shuts up.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion. Be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
First of all, I want to see what you two were talking about first. Hold on, wait. You don't get to ask, damn.
The silent routine.
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night. And sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
Bastard's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of
Okay, that
Gets his brains blown. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I don't know, Nick. That seems a little out there.
You're talking to a synth. I am a little out there. Just stay with me on this. Let's see, I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I'm with Piper.
But what choice do we have? Got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Ooh, I can take Piper. I kind of like Piper. But nah, I'm on a mission to get Codsworth to be my best friend.
I already have someone with me.
All right. See it? Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Okay.
Ellie?
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives.
Kano. Huh. That name too.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything. But if you want my guess, missing person case.
Uh-huh. I'll go check it out.
The Nakano resident.
It's a long walk. That's...
Oh god. Well, okay. Ow. Okay. No, but as I was saying, like, if this was Fallout New Vegas, like, you would be able to talk Kellogg down. It would probably be very hard. You probably need high speech. Well, moderately high since it's the beginning of the game. Not like 100, not like with the Leggett, but I would say maybe 25 to 50, because it's still relatively early in the game. But like you would be able to talk Kellogg down. But the idea that for some reason you instigate a conversation with him, and the conversation always ends with, "Okay, now we fight." What's the whole point of having that dialogue tree if it's just the same result every time? She's still fucking floating.
Paper, mister. Trust me.
She's still floating. This child is Jesus. You know what? Nat makes up for everything in this game. Nat fixes everything. This right here is why this is a good game. I'm vibing. I'm leaving Nat. I'm leaving. Don't worry. Nat is too powerful. She is. But like, I get that he wanted to make a cutscene moment out of it or have some questions answered, but it just feels pointless that you have dialogue that just leads to nothing. In the end, Kellogg's gonna fight you, and you're gonna have to kill him. You can't go a pacifist route. You can't talk him down. You can't even get him to second guess himself. It's just, hey, I'm evil. Now let's fight. Alright, where are we going? Good neighbors this way. Extra work, and extra work is hard. I don't think I'm going to try to avoid doing melee. Chem resistant. Where is gun nut? Here it is. I don't get this animation. Alright, let's go to Sanctuary. Now with our gun nut perk, let's try and make something usable. Not the biggest perk, it's only gun nut 1, but
Well done.
Standard receiver, light frame. What do these do? Light frame reduces weight, adds value, but reduces damage. Heavy frame increases damage. Calibrated frame increases accuracy. Hardened receiver. Is that bigger than the heavy frame? Yeah. Automatic armor piercing receiver would be nice, but that requires gun nut 2. And all the good stuff requires gun nut 3, so let's do, I guess, automatic, because we have that perk that bumps up automatic, and it would be nice to just press and hold fire, bam, 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 into like a crowd instead of having a left click. So I'm gonna do automatic. Yeah, quick eject mag. Why not? Standard sight. We'll do glow sights. I like glow sights. Let's modify the fat man with the Merv launcher. I'm joking now. Glow sights are base. Okay. Standard receiver. Can we do? Oh, we're short oil. We need oil and screws. Oh, here we go. Powerful receiver. Yeah, we need oil and screws for it. 45 receiver. Alright, well, I'll take this typewriter for screws. I guess we will just keep an eye out for oil. Oh, we've been at this for like an hour. Just because it's late, I might just stop on the hour. Especially because I know you have to go to work. And I don't really feel like streaming to no one. So let's get to the memory den. Alright. The automatic receiver works fine.
I hear something.
No, you don't. Good neighbors, this way. This way, the good neighbor.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? Can't go wrong with that without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or act.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh man.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
It's not every day I get mugged and then witness a murder right in front of me.
You obviously haven't been living it up enough, but we won't judge you for that. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Interesting guy. I like him. Codsworth, you good?
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I am
What? What? Excuse me? Why aren't you my friend in TCG Pocket? Why aren't you my friend?
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
That's the real question. Why aren't you my friend? I asked first. No, I think your first word was bitch. Party starter. Oh my god. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Don't take her side. It boosts her ego. She doesn't need that. Tactical double barrel, tactical calibrated. Let's take this hunting rifle. How much is it? Where is it? Marksman armor piercing pipe rifle? No, it was calibrated hunting rifle. Here we go. Only 230. We can do that. Crystal gets me. Well, send me your friend code. I'll add you right now. Here's my phone. Jeez, you must really want that Glaceon if you're coming out swearing at me. How are you, Kagan? Greatly offended. Well, whose fault is that? This robot, you know, she's just... I don't know. Anyways, to the memory den. Yours. How rude. I am innocent? I've done nothing wrong? Give me a second, give me a second. I just got your message. I'm adding you right now. I can't believe you seriously joined my stream just to call me out. Anyways, you want to play Rivals later? Because I might wrap up stream soonish. Level 36? God damn, you like grind this game. Yeah, I'm done after I eat. Alright, I can probably stream just... You can watch me while you... I'll give you the gift of watching me while you eat, you know? I'll provide you some entertainment.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about
Nemo.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
How does a robot have more game than I do?
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social...
So, fun fact that there's actually a hidden quest in this game. If you go straight to the memory den, right after,
You're the one who can extract
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience...
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not...
Are you too mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
technically the corpse is defiled already. You can actually go straight here after after the game begins, and then relive the moment your wife or husband gets shot, depending on who you're playing as. And then, like when you come back here during next quest, she remembers you. She's like, "Oh, it's you again."
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
That's kind of dark.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Would you let someone wire stuff to your brain, chat?
I appreciate this.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start
You haven't played any of the Fallout games, right, Kagan? You've only seen the TV show?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Yeah. I might lend you my copy of New Vegas. I think you might like it.
Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through what...
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Codsworth. Don't do anything to my body. I've heard good things. Yeah, like New Vegas, I think, is the definitive Fallout game, and I do have a copy I think I can lend you. Fallout 4 is... it's a good skeleton of a game, but the base game itself isn't that flushed out. And I don't think you should have to mod your first time like experiencing a Fallout game outside of like stability mods to experience Fallout 4. So I think New Vegas would be a good one for you.
Good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the
The
intact
brain.
memories. We find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
It's still very mixed, yeah.
This is the earliest intact memory.
Brain. We're just walking on brain cells.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
New California!
I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he
This doesn't seem
did.
to be what we're looking for.
Don't know why Mom was with him.
There appears to
Maybe
be
at some point in
another
his life he
intact
wasn't a
memory
complete
close to
asshole.
you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Baby.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after. That's what happiness felt like.
This guy just talks and talks.
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
Baby.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before.
You're not Sean. It could be. I can take this baby and just... New Sean.
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Alright, let's keep going.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next...
It's what Sean would have wanted.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
There we go. Do. So I'm guessing his wife and child are dead. And that turned into a life of mercenary work.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I just want to find my son Nemo.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more.
Getting warmer.
And kept
One of
making them
these has
better
got to
each
tell us
time.
something.
They
We're
still
running
give
out
me
of
the
range.
creeps, but you have to get used to them if
There's
you
one
want to
that
work
looks
with
mostly
the Institute.
intact. Connecting now.
So you got a job with the Institute. That's all that last memory was about. Hey, look, it's me.
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all just
Oh, he killed these people. They were alive.
all near the end.
They were alive during... Like, the system didn't glitch. He fucked up. Hey, look, it's me. And here's my wife. My beautiful wife. And our beautiful baby boy.
This is the one. Here.
This is the one? Because you killed everyone else. My beautiful wife and our baby boy.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out.
My wife. My beautiful wife.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
He has my hair.
News, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Do I just keep going then? Oh, where'd you come from?
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Nemo, I'm coming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Hey, like a TV.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you...
Right. Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Sure, what's on your mind, Cotsworth? Superpowers are...
Something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
That must have been hard on you. How did you move past it?
At first it was the work. Busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Sean. Of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, sir, you don't know how good it is to hear you say that. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
Why would you think otherwise? From Sean's birth until now, you've always been there.
Sir, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Alright, that was random. Anyways, let's go get superpowers. How do we get out of here? This is a bedroom. Here's Nick. What's up, Nick? Hi?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City.
Mm-hmm. We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might... That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Alright.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Round 2, Kellogg. Let's go. You know, I'll put Kellogg in the ground again. The only thing that sucks about killing my haters is I can only kill them once.
Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it.
Yo, cheap views!
I see you on a flying husky the other day.
Alright, where's the glowing sea? Is it near the Museum of Witchcraft? Damn. It's the opposite direction, isn't it? Yeah. Bye, Nick.
We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big
Give me a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna take care of this.
friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Of the people, for the people.
Very empowering. Very empowering. She runs back to her shop. That's hilarious. Oh, she's Bethesda AI. She can't get back to her post. Oh, let's see. Let's see if she can do it. Let's see if she can do it. Oh, she got there. She got there. She got there. Oh, wait. Almost. Almost. Bethesda AI. Alright, let's just let this... let's go buy some chems.
Hey.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet.
Let's see what you got.
Cash or trade?
Uh-huh.
Let's get started.
I need more caps. Alright, should we say AAA Game Studio? Should we go straight to the Glowing Sea? Or should we try to find like some armor? What do you guys think? I mean, superpowers. Superpowers, that's, yeah. You could become Squirrel Girl IRL. I had something for that, and I just... It came to me, and it left me in an instant. When did it save? Around here. Good observation, Cotsworth. Not where we're going. I think it's this way. Well, you see, Squirrel Girl's not a mutant. She's a genetic anomaly. So, you know, I don't know if I'll get Squirrel Girl powers. Do 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 do. IDK radiations to make your genes anomalous. This is true. Alright, let's just skedaddle. It says it's this way. Don't mind me, just gonna heal up quickly. I'm sorry, pubber. What happened to all my ammo? Oh, you take 308, not 38. I misread. Where'd my shotgun go? How dare you? Look, it was either me or the pubber. You know what? Where's that Twitch clip? I'm gonna just dig up that Twitch clip again quickly. Oh no, Mario Rivals running a promotion that makes me want to spend money. What's the promotion? Also, you down for Rivals? I'll get to the glowing sea and then we can just, I'll call it there and we can just play some Rivals. I'm down, yeah. Boston Police Rationing Station. How far are we? Closer than we were before. $2.99 for an orange skin and a costume coin you can exchange for any of the cheaper skin. Orange Venom skin. Garfield? They made Garfield Venom canon. I mean, now that you mentioned it earlier, you're like, oh yeah, this game looked good when it came out, but now it's like 8. It's 10 years old. This game came out in 2015. We haven't gotten a new main series Fallout game in like 10 years. So savage. Probably for the best though. I mean, looking at Starfield, Hello, government drones. Crazy how much better graphics got in 10 years. And all it cost was gameplay. Yeah, we're almost at the glowing sea, it looks like. Oh, God. Where'd I save? I have to cross the river again. Okay, I can do that quickly. Let's see if the ragsags will leave us alone. Oh, the males are always aggro. That's why I shot it down the first time. I wasn't being cruel, chat. But the males are like always aggro. Not all men. Shouldn't you be asleep soon? Don't you go to work tomorrow? Let me get to the glowing sea, and then you can go eat. Shit, I lost track of time. My streams are just that captivating. And the bridge is up. Okay, we'll just do this. Hopefully that death claw doesn't spawn again. Because we're almost at the glowing sea. Looks like just some ghouls. Are we here? Starting to take radiation, so I guess we're here. That looks like a glowing sea to me. Let's get to this little hut thing. Desolated building. God damn it, I can't just... What do I got? What do I got? Why can I not? I have like no ammo for anything. I sold my pipe weapons. This is gonna be fun. Alright. I call the stream here. We will... Hold on, before I call the stream. Yeah, let's get these superpowers. Alright. I'll call here. We'll get superpowers next stream. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm checking something. Wait, bitch. Not friends. How could you do this to me? I get added and it's just... I'm being called a bitch. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe out there. Be good. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. Have a good night.